Hello guys and welcome back to Shadow Gaming for another episode of our FTB Infinity Evolved. In this episode, since the last episode I've made quite a bit of progress. Outside, I've changed this to an apple tree farm so that it gives us more apples, which we've now got 700 of. I've built another tank. I've built a load more engines. We got 2 basic capacitors here, and all of this is self-sufficient at the minute. I've added a couple more of these to give us more lava. So we've got 212,000 lava and we got 720,000 apple juice. And this tank is going to be for biomass. So as you can see, it's a third tank. It's all set up. It's all ready to go. So what we need to do is we just need to hook this up to where it needs to go. Disable. There we go. So this tank needs to go to these 3 engines. Oh, not like that. Like so. So we're going to be using the saplings, the oak saplings and the apple oak saplings to make something called... No, we're going to use it... Yeah, we're going to use it to make something called biomass. Now, biomass is another form of fuel that you can get from organic materials, and is also another fuel that can be used in the engines over there. So this is where we're going to put our machine. You'll see what machine it is soon. I need to go down here and hook some of these up. As you can see, I've done a lot of preparation for this episode because I've been looking forward to making this episode, because it's going to be quite a fun one. Because now we should, by the end of this episode, be gaining power. I set up a couple of chests. This one has a lot of dirt in it, and this one has a lot of fertilizer in it, just to keep filling up this when it runs down. So I could leave the server on for... Ooh, I could leave it running for a bit. So as you can see, there's not enough power to actually run the farm efficiently. So we need more power for that. We are going to get a lot more power this episode, guys. Down here still hasn't got any power. We still need to get more ores and lots of stuff still. I made my diamond pickaxe. I got a nether portal. So that's all fine and dandy. So what we're going to need to make is a fermenter. This bad boy up here. So it's sturdy casing, 4 glass and 4 bronze gears. We remember how to make all of that. So we need some glass. Oh look, we got 4 glass. That's brilliant. Oh look, we got a butt ton more in here. We're going to need that, and we're going to need our bronze. So first off, let's make our sturdy casing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just drag and drop this in all of them. Why did I put glass in the middle? I'm such a moron. I was trying to think of a word. I don't know what word I was trying to think of there. So there is our fermenter. Now this bad boy is going to use the mulch that's produced by the squeezer and the saplings, which are produced by the farm. Now the mulch is going to be used as fuel, well, as a thing to ferment the saplings. So let's hook that up there, and that's getting the water from the thingy. Don't know what I'm thinking of. This should be getting mulch. Why are you not getting mulch? I haven't put a servo on it, that's why. Let's chuck a servo on there. Do that. That should now be getting mulch. if we keep an eye on this. It's sent it. Ah, there it is. So that puts the mulch in. So now we're missing a recipe and missing resources. So all we need now is saplings. And I believe you can use apple oak saplings. I'm not sure. So let's give it a test. If it doesn't work, then we might... Ah, good. So it does work. I was about to say, I don't want to have to swap the farm again, because that took a long time to swap the farm over. So let's turn them on. They will send the saplings over here, and that will create something called biomass. Now, biomass is a more efficient form of fuel. So instead of like apple juice, it's using this green substance. It's really darker green than the apple juice. So the apple juice is light. Biomass is darker. So that's put saplings in, and that's going to be producing that fairly fast, I hope. $4.94. $4.94. Why is that not producing anymore? How quick does the mulch get used up? Quite slowly, apparently. Now, why isn't this working anymore? Not enough power, right. So it doesn't have enough power. Let's turn off that, so this now just builds up power, and we'll send it in one big burst, so we can get this first engine running. So it's got 738. So nothing will have power at the minute. This here, when it goes red, it means it's backlogged. It means it's got stuff stored inside the servo, just in case anyone was wondering. That is really getting on my nerves. That's why I want to use these saplings up. So that's building up. That's got 17,000 RF in it. Right, and now we're going to just let it all run out. There it goes. Look at it go. Munching through those saplings. There we go. So that's got the first engine started. And as you can see, this produces 5 times one of those biogas engines. This biogas engine is producing 5 times the amount this one is. Fruit juice isn't a very good fuel source, but it was good enough to get this started. So now we are producing 50 RF from this one machine. So hopefully that is enough to keep this running. Apparently not. It is doing it, but not as quick as we would like. As you can see, it is going up. So it is self-sufficient. Yeah, that is definitely self-sufficient. And then, eventually, it will move along to these two, and those two will get started, and it will run even faster, and so on. So, how would we give this a little boost? Let's stop it from running. As you can see, from these 4 engines, we are creating 80. Yeah, so these are producing 10 each. That one is producing 50. So these ones will be producing 150 between them, while these are only producing 30. That is insane. So we've got 35,000 RF. We're going to do what we did a second ago and just burst it. We're going to give the system a quick burst. We'll do that now. Down it goes. As you can see, we're losing 120 RF. That means once all these engines are running, we should be gaining about 30 RF. About. I say about because there's no guarantee that that will not change. I mean, it could be using less at points, it could be using more. We don't really know until it happens. Right, so while that is happening, what we're going to do is maybe we should hook this up to the power in the house. Yeah, let's do that. So now we're going to... I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Now we're going to go into our house. I'm going to run downstairs and we're going to hook our power up to this one. So there's not really a need for this engine anymore, but we're going to keep it there just for sentiment. So that was well done. Let's dig through. Now whereabouts is the thing in comparison to the tanks? It's 3 or 4 blocks in front and a little bit over to the right. So it'll be on the 3rd tank. So the apple juice tank. Well, it should be anyway. I should really be mining all this. Ah! Where's this one going? Hang on, is this one going to the... Yes, it is. Right, so... This is actually going to our machines down here. I forgot we built this. It's been such a while since I played this that I completely forgot we did this. So let's disconnect that completely. And we're going to run it so that it actually inputs into this basic capacitor, because we want to actually get the energy. So we're going to fill up on food. We're still going to be mining as much as we can because it comes in very useful. All the materials. Because I mean, we can't really get anywhere without all the materials, can we? Whoops. I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. Boop. Boop. I'm still stuck. I'm not stuck. So now we can cover this back up. And this here should... Yeah, it is gaining power. So that'll fill up on power. It'll also fill all these up. This is already full up. So these will all be full on power, and then when they're needed to use, they'll be used. But until they're needed, then they won't really be needed at all. So it'll just sort of be there. So how's this doing? Right, so our first engine is running. It's almost full. It's full, which means this will now be getting the majority of the biomass. And that is a good thing. That means this is working fairly quick. Ugh. And look, that mulch is used up very slowly. I mean, I don't even think we've used one yet, which is really good. Which means that this apple juice will be able to support the thingy. Yeah, let's call it that, the thingy. There is a zombie behind me, isn't there? Well, I can hear them anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to run and have a sleep. Run, 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 run. I had a message from one of you guys on Facebook to my Shadow Gaming account on my page, and he was asking me, I don't know if you're watching this video, I hope you are. Thank you for watching my videos, by the way. He wants me to do a sort of like co-op series with him. If you guys would like that, then I will do it. But it is entirely up to all of you guys. Because this channel is for your entertainment, so you choose what you want to see. If you want to see me playing with other people, then that is what you'll get. But you guys have to choose it. Right, so this biomass is working like a treat. This is going really well. You can look, the farm's all powered, it's got all its saplings down. It is running like a dream. We're getting quite a bit of sand from this farm as well, so it is actually helping with our glass situation. So look, we got over 2 stacks of sand now. But I do need a way of making dirt. Now, I don't want to just walk around and dig it up every now and then. I want to be able to automate it. Now, in a sludge boiler, we can do that, but it only gives us a 5% chance. Now, if we used a sludge boiler, because of the mod they're from, as you can see, they do use a lot of RF. I'm not sure how many they use per function. I don't know if it's the whole lot or what. But that is one way of getting it. Another way is a scrap box. But to make a scrap box, you need to make scrap, which means you've got to scrap things anyway. So is there really a point? This is another way. Put something like wheats or saplings or something into a macerator. Makes biochaff or chaff or whatever. And then you can turn that into dirt if you macerate it again. Now that is a fairly good way of getting it, but that does also mean you'd have to set up a good enough farm to support that. Which means having a farm anyway. So is there really a point? You guys let me know. If you want me to do that, then you guys just tell me in the comments. Because it would mean setting up another one of these farms, and I'll probably set it up, like up there, or take this bit down a little and set up a wheat farm and have that going like this one, but for wheat. So if you guys would like to see that, then leave it in the comments, and I will do exactly what you want. So, how is this going? How full up is this engine? Oh, quite full up now. These are running fine. Our lava is going up, I think. 5. 237. Remember that number. 237. We'll be checking again in a second. Oh, we got a bit of sand in here. Might as well take it to our sand barrel. Right, I did have to upgrade this to a diamond barrel. You can see why the reason that is because we've got 39,000 oak logs. Now, I don't know what to do with these, because I don't want to use them for fuel, because it means burning them. And if we burn them, then we sort of destroyed the goal of being green. Like, I wanted to make this series a green thing. And that means, like, mulching saplings, turn them into biomass, and using biogas engines, because they're a green thing to do. But I do also want to use, like, big reactors and stuff down the line. Now, would you say big reactors are green or not? If they're green, then I will use them. If they're not, then I won't. You guys let me know in the comments, and that will be great. I know that is one off, but I didn't really want to have it next to that pipe. I might sort it later on. Don't know, depends what mood I'm feeling. But that does mean destroying the whole tank and moving it. I'll think about it. Oh, come on, I just want to see if this manages to hold up and can support all of our machines. Well, I know it won't be able to support all our machines, but a fair amount. If it can run like the farm and that, just off of one go. Off of those. It'd be nice for it to be able to. So if we run down here, how full up is this? That's going up at 60 RF per tick. That's quite slow, isn't it? Right, all engines are running now. If I go and turn off this machine down here and see what it does. That shouldn't be losing. Where's all that going? Let's just put it as never active on both. So it's not doing anything now, it's just a block. Let's see if this is now going up. No. That is quite surprising, guys. It's not gaining power and it's not exactly losing it. I would like it to be gaining power. I just don't know how much a fermenter uses per tick. So what I'll do between this episode and the next is I'll maybe chuck a few more biogas engines in with the biomass fuel that we're producing over here, and we'll see what that does. Because don't forget, once that tank's full up with biomass, it won't use any more power to produce it. Oh, hang on. No, look. It's going up, guys. 60 RF, 40. Look at that. It's incredible. Look, guys. We're actually gaining power. Wow, I think for the first time in this series, we're actually gaining. Right, are these doing anything? Right, we're going to need to upgrade these servos. They send 16 items every 2 seconds. That's a lot better. How do you make these? Invar. How do you make Invar? Invar is iron and nickel. Let's go chuck it in our alloy smelter. Invar and nickel. No, iron and nickel, sorry. Nickel. Ferrous is nickel, isn't it? Ferrous and iron. Ferrous, iron. Should make nickel. That's keeping that powered. Right, Invar. Now, we need iron nuggets, redstone and glass. So we need glass. Iron nuggets. Iron nuggets. Redstone, glass. Okay, make 4 of them. Right, so let's run back out here and have a little mess around with our servos. Right, so this one needs to be apple tree saplings. So this one needs to be apple tree saplings and oak wood. It's a whitelist on all time. Ow! So that one is normal saplings. That one will be gone soon, so that doesn't matter. Whoa! And then this one is just on. That's just sending apples and sand. It should already know to send them there. As long as these two don't run out, then it won't send any... Actually, no, it won't send anything else there anyway, because there's a lock on them. Actually, I think there's a lock on all of them. Almost. Bollocks. Bollocks. Now there's a lock on all of them. Now I have nowhere to put all this crap. There we go. So, I think that's today's episode done, guys. Yeah, it's been an eventful one. We've got more power sorted. I know we're spending a lot of time on this series, but I want you guys to be there for the whole thing, not for bits of it. And doing eco power like this does take a long time. Get in bed. Yeah, so doing eco power like this does take quite some time. That is probably the main reason we're still doing this. And we're going to need a lot of it to be able to support all of our machines later on down the line. Now this is actually still gaining power, which I'm astonished by. It's gaining quite fast, to be fair. That's enough to run either our polarizer or our redstone furnace. Actually, it might even be enough to run both of them, because I don't think they both use 40. I think the polarizer uses 40 and the furnace only uses, what, 20, I think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. And it'll be even better once this has filled up the biomass tank. At the minute, there's still nothing in that tank. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Keep going. So now that those engines are filled up, this should start to build up. Oh no, because it'll fill up the pipe as well first. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help me it motivates me to make more videos. Leave in the comments if you want me to do that dual series with that guy who messaged me. And message me if you think we should set up another farm just to get dirt. Right. Thank you guys for watching. If you stuck all the way through, you're amazing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.